must build according to God's pattern. God said in the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 18, God said, it is not good for a man to be alone. He said, it is not good for man to be alone. In other words, no man can exist by himself without being in a relationship. So I said, man is a social and emotional being. Man is a social and emotional being. Humans are relational, interactive, dependent, and communicating being. Humans are relational, interactive, dependent, and communicating being. God said it is not good for a man to be alone. In other words, man needs companion. Man needs to be in relationship. And the relationship we find ourselves to be either toxic or a healthy relationship. For the singles here, let me address you a bit. There are signs you see in relationship that will tell you this is a toxic relationship. For example, if your husband to be or your wife to be is the type that uses abusive language, that is one of the red flags in relationship. It's abusive. That is a red flag. So you is a no-go area. So don't overlook this in relationship. If you tell you, oh, that is who I am, then you know you are in for a tough ride eventually if you get married. Or you are in a relationship, your partner is always dominating. These are toxic signs in relationship. He always wants to win every argument. If you eventually marry such an individual, be rest assured you are not going to have an healthy relationship. And if you also discover that your partner is a manipulator, he knows how to manipulate people, these are signals that you are in a toxic relationship. Your partner should be such that motivates you, not manipulate you. Your partner should be such that encourage you and not control you. Often we say this, men are the head. Yes, that's what the Bible says. But there was no aptitude test conducted to determine the head. So that does not mean your wife cannot be smarter than you. Your wife can be smarter than you. So what do? You submit. You learn from each other. If there are nothing You are learning from your partner. If your partner is not contributing anything in the relationship,